Hey Capricorn, this is Natalie from Inspired Alignment. I'm coming on today to do a reading for the time frame from now until the end of December. So this is kind of like an intense time for people, so I figured I would just do like a 2-week reading here. So please take whatever resonates and dismiss whatever doesn't resonate. Check your sun, moon, and rising sign so you can get more of a complete picture of your particular situation. And also please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with Capricorns. So let's see what the most important messages Capricorns are going to need to know from now until the end of December. Spirit, what are the most important messages that Capricorns will need to know from now until the end of December? Important messages for Capricorn. I know Jupiter just moved into your guys' sign, so that's like really good, really nice. You guys should have for 2020 like a good year of like expansion. A lot of things changing for the better. Okay, what messages do we have for Capricorn? Okay, the Sage, the Counselor, the Three of Earth, Intuition, Eight of Earth, Body and Mind, Two of Earth, Nine of Air. Let me put him over here, King of Air. Okay. So, right off the bat, like, I'm kind of picking up this, like, need to communicate, or somebody is communicating with you. I get, like, a dynamic of, like, two people talking. I feel like well, this could be the same person here. You could be talking to somebody that is very knowledgeable, very wise, has a lot of information. You could be going to them for like some kind of like advice or counsel. This could be you that's providing this to somebody as well. But I feel like whoever this person is, I do feel like this is not you, honestly. I feel like this is you going to somebody to seek like counsel and advice. And I do feel like they have good advice and good information to give you, and that they're going to kind of help you to plant new seeds within your life, to help you grow new things within your life, to start the process with like new things. This person could be an air sign, so they could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I do pick up that it's a male energy. It doesn't have to be, but I am kind of picking up more of a stronger masculine energy. I'm also getting too that there's also like a female here, and this could be you, or it could be a person that that you're interacting with that is also very knowledgeable, and I feel like psychic. Like they have very strong intuition and like psychic like abilities. So this could be you or a person that you're dealing with. For some of you guys, you actually could be this like sage, like this like counselor type of person that has a lot of knowledge and information to share with people. And or this is a person, like, okay, I'm getting that this could be a couple, basically. I'm like, I can't spit the words out. So one is a man and one is a woman, and they both are very intelligent, wise people, who might have like some kind of like psychic ability. And I almost feel like just for some of you guys that this could be you working as a couple with somebody. Like you guys are almost going to be working together maybe on some kind of new like business or project or something like that. And it has something to do with helping others. Um, yeah, but I'm getting for some of you guys, this is like two of you, a man and a woman, that are coming together to work together and do this. For others of you, I just feel like you have like both of these people in your life right now. Like you're surrounded with people that are very knowledgeable and see things in a different way than most people. I feel like some of you guys could be like, getting like some kind of like, maybe it's like Reiki, or you're learning some kind of a meditation technique. Like you're almost like going to like a class or something, and it's changing the way that you think, and it's changing like your body and your mind. It's really beneficial for you, I feel like. Okay, so I think that there is like a situation maybe that is taking place, or has been taking place for a while, where like somebody's feeling stuck or trapped. Somebody is like juggling too many things, or there's like a decision that needs to be made, and it's to kind of release yourself from whatever this like trapped situation is. And I feel like these people that you're kind of seeking some kind of like service from are helping you to do this. For some of you guys, you're trapped in a situation that has something to do with a male air sign. So an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini male. For some of you guys, it could be like a pregnancy. Either you guys could be a male that has somebody pregnant and you're feeling trapped, or you are a female that is pregnant with this king of air, possibly. And you're feeling like trapped within that situation, or somebody is. Maybe the king of air is feeling trapped, either you or this other person. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pull some more cards on this and see what else we can get. So what other messages do we have for Capricorns from now until the end of December? What other messages are there for the messages that have just been given? Messages for the sign of Capricorn. Okay, what do Capricorns need to know about the Sage? Okay, the Queen of Wands. Interesting. I'm going to pull another card on this because I feel like this is two people. Okay, so for some of you guys, you're having an issue with somebody who is a Queen of Wands. So that would be a Fire, Leo, Sagittarius female. I guess they don't have to be those signs, but this would be somebody who is very, can be very hot-tempered. They're very, like, passionate and fiery. Very like confident and stand their ground, but can be very nasty and angry when they get mad. But I'm feeling like there's like some kind of like an obstacle or something that you're facing that has something to do with this Queen of Wands, and you're seeking like advice or counsel from somebody about it. Oh my gosh. And then under the deck, I have a Queen of Air. So you could be dealing with a couple different females here. So the Queen of Air would be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Yeah, I just feel like there's something going on here. It's like some kind of like a battle or a confrontation that you're having with these people, and like you are like going to somebody to like ask for guidance or help. Okay, so what do Capricorns need to know about the counselor? Oh my gosh, it's the Queen of Air. Oh lordy. Okay. I mean, some of you guys could be going to just multiple people for like I almost get like psychic hopping or something. Like you're looking for advice or guidance and you're like going to like all these different people. Which I would be careful about doing that because you know, like really you're technically not really supposed to like get readings, you know, a lot, because what will end up happening is it starts to like change your perspective about things, and it just creates a lot of confusion. And then you'll start to like, and I don't think that it's anything that anybody like purposely does, but when you go so much, you'll start to get information that is just not true. It's like the truth, or you know, it's just, it starts to come out where like it's almost like spirit is stepping in, like I'm just going to give you a bunch of crap because you keep coming to these people for guidance instead of working on the problem yourself. So yeah, and I feel like, you know, if you are trying to, you know, go to a bunch of different psychics to like get information, like you're going to numerous different psychics because you're just not happy with the responses or the answers that you're getting. And really you need to just take what has been given to you and figure that out and work with it instead of trying to seek out some different information, because you're just going to get false information. Wow, okay, let's see. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. That's what I picked up for that. Like, I don't know what, I'm not getting even any other message on that. So let's see what this Three of Earth is about. Okay, yeah, like, so, you know, planting the seeds and changing things within your life, starting new things so that you can experience joy and fulfillment within your life. But I think it's important, I'm getting like it's an important message to let you know that things take time to grow, so you can plant seeds and like nurture these ideas, or you know, these new like things that you're trying to create in your life, but it's not going to like happen overnight, you know. It's going to take a little bit of time. um I'm also, this is so weird that I'm also getting to be careful about seeking out psychic advice or advice from people who are like tarot readers or psychics or something, like spiritual guidance people. Be careful about doing that when you're drinking. I feel like some of you start drinking, or I don't know, and then you like are calling like psychics or like paying money to people to help you. And then for some of you guys, be careful that your psychic isn't drinking. You know, because I don't know, like like when there's like alcohol and stuff like that involved, it can bring in like a lot of like negative like energy into like the mix as well. And you don't, you know, I wouldn't recommend that. Okay, so what about this intuition with the Eight of Earth? Yeah, I'm getting like that you need to like just surrender to what is right now. Like I feel like you're really like trying to get like advice and guidance from different people. And I think that you've gotten some guidance and some help with this, but you're not surrendering to what is being given to you. Like you're almost not believing it. You're not wanting to do the work yourself. And like this is saying that you kind of just need to surrender to what is right now. I would just advise to not even go to any like readers or psychics right now, and just really focus on working on things, you know, without that. Like I feel like for some of you guys this may like be like an addiction at this point. Okay, let's see what the body and mind is about. Okay, so Four of Wands. Okay, I feel like some of you guys are like dwelling on a specific relationship. Or there's like there's a relationship that you were in, and like, and it didn't work out, or it's something about like relationships that you're kind of like seeking guidance about. I mean, and this is saying that the true guidance is like within yourself, you know, you're not going to find it with all these other people, you know, you're like wasting your money. Because it's almost like, you know, spirit is they can help you. Like you don't have to like go through all these people to do this. Let me get, yeah, and I don't know, I feel like it's like a lot of like you're going to a lot of female readers too. Maybe there might be like one male reader, but okay, let's look at this Two of Earth, Nine of Air, and the King of Air. Okay, so somebody may have like stopped communicating with you. They might have blocked you, cut off communication. Could have been this King of Air. And that's kind of what, okay, so instead of just accepting this, you know, that this person blocked you and kind of like, you know, ghosted you or whatever, you're going and trying to like seek out advice on like what they're doing or why they did this or when are you guys going to come back together, or like you're really kind of like, maybe you're like on YouTube all the time like watching readings, and it's just harming you, because what you need to do is just surrender to the fact that this took place, that this happened, that this person left, they cut off communication, and so now what that means is that it's time for you to really just kind of focus on you. And I know that this can be hard to do sometimes, and I have definitely been in that situation where, you know, you're going through all of the YouTube videos and all of the readings and stuff, trying to find stuff that resonates, but that can become toxic at a certain point, and it can start to like drive you crazy. So I would say if you're doing this, to take a break and stop and really just focus on surrendering to, you know, what has happened and what has taken place, and just really focus on where you need to go right now. Yeah. Because really, I mean, this person, if this person is going to come back or communicate with you, they're not going to do it until you surrender and really and stop caring about the fact that they've ghosted you. You know, it's not until you kind of like release that energy that, you know, then they'll come back. And I know that sometimes that's hard for people to understand. Okay, so what other messages can we get here for Capricorns? Okay, yeah. Yeah, so you're like all in the astrology. Okay. Looking at birth charts and stuff. You know, so I feel like, you know, this is something that you're doing. You're just trying to like seek information. But I also feel like this is a message about, you know, sometimes it's just divine timing. Sometimes we just have to, you know, work through this and find ways to accept what has happened and move forward. And when it's the right time for a situation to change, then it will. Sometimes, you know, it just isn't the right time. Okay, so what about this counselor with the Queen of Swords? Yeah, again, timing. Yeah, it's all about timing. So you can seek out as much advice or readings or, you know, whatever. You can do this as much as you want. It's not going to change anything because it's all in timing. It's going to take time. Okay, let's look at the Three of Earth with the Ten of Cups. Yeah. Like, I get this sense of, like, waiting for somebody, waiting, hoping, wishing for, like, this Ten of Cups. But the thing is that you have to create this Ten of Cups, this happiness, this fulfillment, the stability, and all that. You need to create that within your life on your own first before a relationship, you know, can come together in a healthy way and be successful. You have to be able to be happy by yourself, with yourself, and be able to handle life on your own before you can, like, I guess, like, bring this other person in, because you're just going to recreate, like, the toxic situation over and over and over again, and it's just going to continue to keep separating. And I'm getting to, like, drinking and taking maybe, like, medication or pills. Be careful about doing stuff like that, like trying to escape. Okay, yeah. I think some of you guys, you know, have, like, a strong intuition and an inner knowing and a feeling about, you know, having, like, a connection with somebody that maybe you're not in contact with. And that's why you're, like, trying to seek out all this advice and guidance. But again, it's saying that, you know, you just need to surrender to this and focus on you right now. Yeah, and if this person is going to come back, then they're going to come back regardless. You don't need to do all this. Okay, what about this Four of Wands with the body and mind? Okay, so, you know, some of you guys, this could be like a twin flame situation, or, you know what I mean? You could feel like it's a twin flame situation. You're experiencing changes within your body and your mind. You're experiencing things that are very strange, and that is kind of what is pushing you to want to, like, seek out all of this this advice and guidance. But from personal experience, you know, like, I've been here, and there's so much different information out there about, like, what these relationships mean and what's supposed to happen and what you need to do, that it becomes, like, confusing and unhealthy. And I feel like, you know, when you just kind of, like, pull back and really just focus on yourself, like, even maybe just even get rid of, like, YouTube or things that you would normally go to, just so that you're not tempted to do it, like, and spend this time, like, with yourself. And I think that you're going to find the answers that you're looking for on your own, because nobody else can provide these answers for you. Everybody experiences this in a different way, and there's many people out there that have no idea what the heck they're talking about. And so you're just going to get more confused, and it's going to drag you into all these different directions if you continue to, like, seek out, like, this information like this. Like, just know that you have an inner knowing that something's going on, and try to, like, get that information from you, you know, from your spirit guides. Try doing some meditation. I think that that would be very helpful. If you're going to watch YouTube, I would do meditations on YouTube. Okay, what about this 2 of Earth with the 9 of Air and the King of Air? I mean, yeah, I'm getting like, I'm getting 2 messages. You need to focus on work, on building yourself up. You need to kind of release and move away from whatever the situation is. And I'm also getting that whatever person it is that you're focused on, that's what they're doing. Or that's what, they're focusing on like work and, moving into like a specific direction right now. And you're just like holding yourself up in limbo for no reason. Okay, so I don't know, that might be a specific message for someone in particular. I don't know. Hopefully some of this resonates. I'm going to pull 1 card for Capricorns for January 2020. What's 1 card for what Capricorns can expect going into January of 2020? Okay, the Star card. So that's good. That's healing. I feel like a spiritual growth, healing. So, I mean, I feel like you will kind of like move out of this. And I really feel like, the year of 2020 is going to be huge for you guys. There is going to be a lot of growth and expansion, probably spiritually and in many areas of your life. But this looks really good going into 2020. And then under the deck here, I have this 9 of Swords. So it's like you're kind of battling the demons going into 2020. Like you're facing the fears, you're surrendering to circumstances, and you know what I mean? Like doing the work that you need to do in order to move forward. All right, so let's get one last message for Capricorns. What's one last message that Capricorns will need to know from now until the end of December? All right, we have Faces of Encore. So let's see what this says. 18. Okay, this card invites you to explore the realms of ancient wisdom. Long-held secret, ancient wisdom traditions are becoming increasingly accessible for our exploration. The more we learn about peoples who walk the earth before us, the more fully we may understand our humanness. This card encourages you to investigate any tradition to which you are attracted. There are many to enjoy, yet what you are seeking is more than a superficial glance. This may be time for deeper study, or perhaps it is in your future to make a personal pilgrimage to places where ancient wisdom dwells. Where might you adventure? Be it by book or boat, internet or jet plane, become a seeker of ancient wisdom and witness how it will change your life. Adventure forth with an open heart and mind. Be prepared to learn as much about yourself as you will about those who came before you. So I think that that's great advice. Like, start looking into, I mean, if you're having like dreams about Egypt or, like you're attracted to some part of history, start like researching that kind of stuff. Start like visiting places that, you're attracted to, that are a little bit different and that hold some information, instead of kind of like trying to seek out these answers in the way that you've been doing it. So Capricorns, I hope that this message helps you, and I will see you soon. Take care.